Hello, this is Brian with IndoorAire. I thought I'd make a short video on some of the new products for the cooling season coming up. One of the products will be the Odor Block. This is a simple product to use. When we're out there for any other service call, we simply take the 2 pounds of Odor Block out of the package, take the wrapper off, put it back in the box, set this inside the return ductwork on the opposite side of your filter. It's got 2 little slots here that allow it to absorb the odors from the air. This will dwindle down to nothing in 2 or 3 months, depending on how much you run your furnace or your AC. These sell for about $38. It's a simple product. It doesn't mask the odors, it eliminates the odors. So it's not like your house is going to be smelling like pine or flowers or anything like that. I've had a customer try this. She had a lot of cats. She had a little bit of an odor issue. She loved it. She thought it was the greatest thing. So that's Odor Block, $38. As long as we're there for any other reason, we carry this on the truck. We can put it in there and you can tell me what you think. Next thing is chemicals to clean the coil, your inside coil, the outside coil, the inside coil above your furnace. Obviously all the air goes through there, moisture happens there. You can get some mold, mildew odors. So we can spray a cleaner on there, disinfect, clean it, deodorize it, clean the drain pan. That's something we can do this year. Along that same line is, this is called an all-access drain clean out, and it's a very slick item. It goes in the drain line for your air conditioner. Your air conditioner will remove on a good humid day. A larger system might remove as much as 5 gallons of water. The problem is when it sits dry, any debris that's in the line hardens up, gets plugged up. What this allows us to do, and I'll zoom in on this in just a minute, it allows us to put this in line and give us an access point to be able to open it up, and with this little clean out device we can put chemicals, vinegar and water, either way to clear out the line. We can close it. It's got a port on top so we can shoot nitrogen in here or compressed air to clean it out. And I'm going to zoom in on this because it's really a slick little product. You know, these we haven't really set a price for. They're kind of new to us. Like I said, it just fits in line. It's got a little snap cover, and what it allows us to do is we can get access to the drain and clean it all out with either compressed air, or we can put this device in there and you know, clear out the drain that way. So it's just one of those items that we're going to be offering this year. We have a lot of people with very long drains. Obviously, the longer the drain from your AC, the more apt it is to plug up. If it comes out of the air conditioning and go right down the drain, you're probably never going to have an issue. But you know, we have a lot of customers where the AC drain runs, you know, 10 or 12 feet flat along the floor before it goes into the drain. Those are the drains that usually, if you get a sediment buildup in that long horizontal run where it's flat, you're going to have some issues. Along the same line of plugged up drains is we also carry on the truck, it's called a wet switch. And basically, it's about the size of a hockey puck. It's about as heavy as a hockey puck. Sits on the floor. We can either put it in a drain pan, at the bottom of the furnace, next to the furnace. And what it does is, if water gets to the backside of this, it'll stop the furnace from working. It'll flash a light saying, hey, we've detected water. I mean, at that point, you probably see the water. It is resettable, so you can just simply turn the system back on, but at least it brings our attention. If you've got a furnace on a second floor, an attic, a finished basement, something like this, to stop the flow of water is really a good idea. So whether it's for the condensate from the furnace, the condensate from the air conditioning system, or your whole house humidifier, you've got things that can create water in your basement. You might as well put something down there that can let you know that, hey, we've got an issue. A lot of people don't go down in the furnace room for months at a time, maybe just to change the filter. This will save you a little bit of grief. What we also are starting to carry on the truck now is Easy Seal. Now, it's a product to seal a small leak and an R22 system. So if you've got an older AC and it's got a leak and you're putting refrigerant in every year, you really should stop that. I mean, it's getting expensive. It's not the right thing to do. If we can't track down the leak and fix it, Easy Seal. We inject this into the system. It travels through the system. When it reaches any oxygen, it hardens up and seals the leak. Something like this is about 150 bucks, which sounds a little expensive, but when you look at how expensive refrigerant is, and again, the right thing to do is not just leak this stuff to the atmosphere, it's to fix the leak. So this is an easy way. If it's a leak that we can't get to, obviously we check everything else first. If we can't get to it, Easy Seal is an easy fix. And last is zero lice. If you've got an older AC system that's running kind of rough, drawing a lot of electricity, starting up hard, this is just an additive. It's basically like a synthetic oil that we add to the refrigerant, helps the unit run cooler, use less electricity, last longer. It's like putting synthetic motor oil in your car. You know, it's a one-time shot here. This runs about 145 bucks to put in. It's well worth it, especially if you're getting towards the end of the life of the furnace or the AC, and you're getting to the point where it's like, you know what, I'm either going to spend thousands to replace it, or maybe this will get a couple more years. You can start planning on replacing it. So these are just a couple items that we're going to start putting on our trucks to have in case anybody needs it. Have a great day.